Hello students. Today we are going to discuss second chapter of the book Footprints Without Feet, that is The Thief's Story, written by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is an Indian author of British descent. The Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. He got the Sahitya Academy Award, Padam Shri and Padam Bhushan for the same. The Thief's Story is about a 15 years old boy, Hari Singh, whose life changes when he meets Anil, a 25 years old writer. Anil's unspoken words and kind gestures leaves a very positive impact on Hari Singh's life. Let's see what happened in The Thief's Story by Ruskin Bond. Hari Singh was a thief. He was merely 15 years old but was quite good for his age. In fact, Hari Singh wasn't even his real name. He used a different name every month to avoid getting caught. The first time when Hari met Anil was at wrestling match. Anil looked like the perfect mark for his purpose, simple, kind and easygoing. Hari approached Anil and complimented him on his looks by saying he looked like a wrestler himself. He told Anil that he wanted to work for him. Anil replied that he couldn't pay him. So Hari said that he would work for food and even lied that he could cook. So Anil agreed and took him in. That night, Hari Singh made dinner. It was so bad that Anil gave it to some stray dogs and told Hari to leave. However, Hari just stood and kept smiling at Anil. Anil relented. He let Hari stay and taught him how to cook. He also taught Hari how to write the name and promised that one day Hari would learn how to write whole sentences and add numbers. Hari was glad. With some education, he would have lots of opportunity to work. He found it easy to work for Anil. Every day he would make tea in the morning, then he would go to the market to buy supplies. He always make a rupees profit every time. Hari also learned quite a bit about Anil. Anil was a writer and did not make steady income. When he did, he would go out and celebrate with his friends. When he didn't, he would borrow and worry about his next paycheck. Hari guessed that he perhaps wrote for some magazines, which he thought was a strange way to make a living. One day, Anil came home flushed with several banknotes. He had just sold a book to a publisher. He safely hid the money under his mattress. It had been some time since Hari stole from someone. Apart from the 1 rupee that he stole each day, he had not robbed anyone of a big amount since many days. So, he made up his mind to steal the money. That night, he crept up to Anil's bed and carefully extracted the money. Then he ran. He ran until he came to a bazaar by the station. There he slowed down and counted the money. There were 600 rupees in the bundle. Hari thought he would live like an oil-rich herb for a week or two. Means he could live a lavish and carefree life for at least 2 weeks. Thinking this, he came to the station. The Lucknow Express was just leaving the platform. If he ran, he could easily jump into one of the compartments. But something stopped him. He stood still and watched as the train left. He was alone now and had nowhere to go. He had no friends because he always thought friends were more of a burden than help. He discarded the idea of staying in the hotel because that would draw unnecessary attention. The only person he knew was Anil. He thought about Anil and how his house was one place he could go back to. So, having nowhere to go, Hari started walking aimlessly and came to a Maidan. There, he sat on a bench thinking about Anil's reaction. Anil, he knew, would feel sad, not at the loss of money, but at the loss of trust. It started to rain. Shocked, Hari made his way back to the bazaar. He took out the notes, then he thought how about his time at Anil's. He remembered that Anil had promised to teach him how to write whole sentences. One day he thought knowing whole sentences would bring him more than thieving could. After all, stealing was easy, but becoming a well respected man, that was better. So, Hari went back to Anil and put the money back under the mattress. Next day, when he woke up, Anil was already making tea. Anil gave him a 50 rupee note as a part of his wages. Then he declared that they were going to learn whole sentences. He also told him that he had decided to pay him a salary on monthly basis. Hari realized that Anil knew what had happened, but Anil didn't say anything. Moved, Hari gave Anil a smile, a genuine and heartfelt smile. So, dear students, the story revolves around the theme of friendship, kindness, trust, honesty, betrayal, guilt, and change. It emphasizes the fact that man is a product of his circumstances. Human sympathy and education are the qualities that can transform evil into goodness. Hope you find it fruitful and easy to understand. Thank you.